How far are you? Okay. You want to head over?
Yeah, just say hi.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I'll follow you.
Okay.
Right. see a few people are almost here, is what I was just told.
Okay.
They're playing this game. I was told they would be here at 2:14.
Okay, cool. Is the press release still going out at 3?
I don't know. They might have already put the press release out.
Oh, okay.
Like they already went out on social.
Okay, cool. Church was saying they wanted the group photo pretty quickly.
It'll happen probably. They'll get up there and say a couple of remarks.
Yeah.
And as soon as they're done boarding the podium, then we'll take the group photo.
Okay. I have 2 lights I was going to use, like, a light on it.
Okay.
Probably get that set up on the corners or something. I won't do it now because obviously there's TV and stuff.
Yeah.
But as soon as that starts happening,
Yeah,
it's like,
it's going to take us a second to move the
Yeah.
podium and the trophy and all that stuff.
so when
Anyway.
that's going on, they'll set the lights.
Great.
I kind of hate how, like, the stage isn't perfectly centered with the
I
picture art.
know. Everything is centered on
Yeah. It's weird. It's like, alright.
I know. It's weird.
Make sure everyone lines up. Are you guys going to move the trophy, like, in front of them? At the end of the group
And
photo?
then they'll come around.
Okay.
So we'll move that out of the way of the corner. Jason and I will move that kind of in the center of the backdrop. And they'll filter in.
Great. So then while it's all going on, I'll get the lights set up and probably shoot out a couple tests and then we'll be good.
Cool. Yeah, should be really good. Yep. Yeah, the lighting in here is not great.
No, that's why I was just like, well, blast it. The board's going to reflect a lot though.
Yeah.
It's going to happen, but at the same time, like, I'm just going to angle them out. Is what it is.
Yeah.
When you buy something, you write your name down, like bill of sale, whole thing, everybody's signature.
Hey, Kirks. He was thinking the lighting's not super great in here. He has some lights while we're moving everything. Then just set them up for the photo.
If you have time. I mean, it's going to take us 2 minutes to move them, so.
Right, I was going to be quick. We asked me before we go.
5 out? Perfect, thank you.
I mean, it really, it just, it absolutely.
5 minutes? Right?
I mean, it might be a situation now where, like, you know, I don't have enough time and I just shoot
If
it.
not, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
It is like what it is. These don't have to be like what I think we're at least from what I understand from him, more from like a creative perspective, is the ones outside.
On the side? Okay.
This is just like
Historical?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, in that case, then I might just, we'll see.
Yeah,
how it goes.
yeah.
About 4 days with me. Oh my gosh, it was such a fun show. It was great. Like,
just walked in, so they should be going in shortly.
Bossing me around. Of course you only hear me. You know me, I like to talk.
Yeah. PG, I'm gonna have Mr. Post.
that was a good. I don't know where you found her. She was. She was good. Yeah, she was good and very entertaining.
I love it. I love it. That's what's happening. You did it.
He's coming in first.
Okay, everyone, welcome. Good afternoon. My name is Dan Corso with the Atlanta Sports Council, and it's nice to have everybody back in this room. It was 2 months ago to the date, June 16th, that we were in this same room celebrating Atlanta being selected as a host city to the 2026 FIFA World Cup. And here we are again with some great news to celebrate. This time a little bit different type of football. That football is back with the World Cup is the type that's celebrated around the world. This football is certainly different and much, really, really important to this city and to this state. And so to kick us off, we have a video to show you.
Two neighboring states battling for that beautiful trophy here in Atlanta. Here's a battle, but it's picked off. The time to respond, Raekwon Davis fires to the end zone. Touchdown! Alabama wins! Coming back round, coming back round, coming back for your ways. This is going to be awesome. The Tigers reclaim their crown. There's it up on Tom Roulette. LSU. Bama bludgeons the Buckeyes. Georgia on the mountaintop.
And that's a great shot. January 6th, Monday evening here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The College Football Playoff National Championship is returning to Atlanta. And to give you more information on that, we'd like to welcome the Executive Director of the College Football Playoff, Bill Hancock. Bill.
Dan, thank you. Mayor, Governor, Mr. Blank. It's an honor to be here to officially proclaim that the CFP Championship is coming back to Atlanta. It was an easy decision by our board, conference commissioners, and university presidents because you have everything. You have all the ingredients. Great stadium, great air service, great hotels, great people. That's probably the most important thing about an event like this, is the people power. And you have that 100%, 1,000%. I've been coming to Atlanta for events for a long time, starting back in my basketball days when I was with the NCAA back in the early 80s. Every event I've been here for has been a home run. Can I use a baseball term when we're talking about football? That's been a touchdown, let me just say that. And this will be again. We are honored to have Atlanta be the first site to have 2 CFP championship games. That worked out great. When we started the CFP, we knew we wanted to have 10 and 10. That was our focus. 10 championship games, 10 different cities. Well, we're past that. And who should be the first one to have it twice? That would be Atlanta. So we're delighted to be here. Let me give you just a little bit of the history of how this kind of came about. Dan started talking to me about coming back on the morning after the championship game when we were here before. And Mr. Blank agreed with that. And I said, Dan, hang on, be patient. And Dan is not known for his patience where proclaiming the goodness of Atlanta is concerned. But we got to a point where last fall we began to talk seriously about 2025. But we had to wait until we determined what the new format might be for CFP. And in February, when our presidents decided not to change the format within this contract, we went back to Dan and said, hey, Dan, we've talked to a lot of cities, we've engaged with folks, but now we want to roll up our sleeves and get serious about Atlanta. And Dan and company did that. And so we worked through a lot of details. And all the contracts have been signed, thanks to Rich and Tim from the building, people from the city. I want to recognize, too, our friends from the Peach Bowl who have done such a great job for college football in this state and nationally. So appreciate y'all being here. Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. Let me say that. Let me make that clear. But we rolled up our sleeves starting in February and just got working on those, crossing those T's and dotting those I's. And here we are. I stand here on behalf of the conference commissioners just to say again, congratulations to Atlanta, and want you to know how delighted we are to be coming back. So thank you. Dan?
Bill, thank you. Yeah, it is a tremendous honor to be the first repeat city for this great event. It is, as all of us know in this room, that work together to bring these big sporting events to our community. You kind of judge yourself on if an event wants to come back more than once. And I think we did a pretty good job back in 2018 collectively as a community hosting that event. I think that showed in this effort to get it to come back again. So big congratulations to Arthur and everybody here at the team for being selected. We've got organizations here from the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl to the ACVB, the Georgia World Congress Center, of course, the city and state. We're all going to work together to put on this event. It's the same group that worked on it last time that made it so successful. And we're thankful to have some new partners that will come online as we get into the planning phase. One here is Chick-fil-A is coming on as a host partner of ours, along with Georgia Power. So we're expanding the group a little bit and then try to make this bigger and better. If you look back to 18 and now look ahead to 2025, one thing has remained the same since 18, and that is Atlanta is the hottest city in the country for college football. Whether it's the annual events that call our city home each and every year, the Chick-fil-A kickoff game is going to be kicking off just in a couple of weeks with 2 games here at the stadium. You've got universities that play college football on a weekly basis, and quite frankly, it's just part of our everyday life. It's the way we live here. College football really, really resonates here. It's very important to our community. So I think we're a great match in that regard. Now, looking ahead, our downtown campus, downtown, continues to evolve and grow. You look at this stadium, new hospitality amenities are coming online, new technologies are coming online. We've got a 5-star Hilton Signia coming online just steps away at the Georgia World Congress Center. You've got Centennial Large will be developed in time for this. And then you've got the Beltline will continue to grow. So we've got amenities that will provide that great experience for fans as they come in for this wonderful event. Now, you can't host major sporting events of any type without wonderful leadership and support from the public sector and from our public officials. And we're so thankful to have that. We were here 2 months ago for the World Cup, and the governor and the mayor were here to celebrate that with us. And we're thankful to have them here again today. We like balance. We've got a former Bulldog and Governor Kemp, and a former Rambling Wreck from Georgia Tech and Mayor Dickens. So we're going to have the governor come up first. So Governor, come on.
Well, thank you, Dan, and I just want to thank you and the team at the Atlanta Sports Council for all of your great work. And Bill, I know how Dan can aggravate you, but it's to our benefit here, and we're just very thankful. I want to thank Arthur and the whole team here at Mercedes-Benz, and just I tell you, one of the things that when people come to this venue, the people that serve the public here and those that are employed by this organization are the nicest, friendliest people, which is one reason I think people like coming back. They're just good-hearted people. They want people to have a good time. They want them to be entertained. They want them to be safe. And so just thank you to the whole team for everything that you guys are doing. Marty and I have experienced that firsthand. And so it's easy for us to sell that, just like it was when we were here 2 months ago for the FIFA announcement. And as you all know, Georgia has a long and proud college football history. Some of it's good, like last year, and some of it's really bad, like when I was sitting in the end zone during the national championship game watching that pass from that Alabama quarterback fall in the receiver's hands with one of my daughters, and that was a tough loss, but a great game and a great venue and just a great format, Bill. And I want to thank you and the team at the playoffs for choosing us in 2025. I guarantee you we're not going to disappoint, and we're going to work hard to make sure that is the case. But since 2018, we've set ourselves apart as a world-class host for important games in college football, and I've got to experience that. Our whole family has, as Marty knows. But we've welcomed over 125,000 guests to downtown Atlanta for big game and other connected events. And as Dan mentioned, since then, our capacity has only grown to help meet the demands of another championship game that have grown as well. We now have over 14,000 hotel rooms in our region's core, and we've worked hard at the state level with partners like Speaker Ralston, Lieutenant Governor Duncan, and the members of the General Assembly to help our hospitality industry weather a really tough storm during the global pandemic. That includes allotting $150 million in negative economic impact grants earlier this year to provide relief to Georgia hoteliers, ensuring that they are more than ready for events of this size. And I know they're very excited about this opportunity. Also, this past legislative session, I also signed HB 1034, which was sponsored by Senator John Albers and Representative Marcus Wiedauer, that extended the sales tax exemption on tickets for major sporting events through 2031. This bipartisan legislation helped us attract events just like this, and it demonstrates, Bill, as you know, our commitment to bringing even more sports competitions that have transformed economic impact here in the Peach State. The World Congress Center, as you all know, has also expanded further to house events connected to game as well as the guest. It goes without saying that we'll continue to work closely with our law enforcement partners at the local, state, and federal level to ensure the safety of our visitors and residents alike, no matter what events are underway. And we are committed to doing that. Because as this whole team that's here today to celebrate this knows, when it comes to the safety of our citizens, we all treat every day as game day. And like the FIFA matches and other major sporting events headed our way, I'm looking forward to seeing the economic benefits this game will bring to hardworking Georgians. And we are doing our part at the state level to ensure its success. And I asked my friend and Georgia Tech graduate about this math that I'm fixing to share with you. But Bill talked about repeats, and we're excited that we're repeating for the first time ever to have this game here. As y'all know, Georgia won the national championship last year. I believe they're going to repeat this year, then win the next year, and then we'll see them win the fourth in a row, Mayor, the following year in this game. So I just want y'all to think through that a little bit. I'm not trying to put any undue pressure on Coach Smart or anybody else, but you know, we have high expectations here in the Peach State. But seriously, let me close by just thanking Mayor Dickens, the Metro Atlanta Chamber of Commerce, and Katie and her team that are here. Of course, Dan and his organization, Mr. Blank and his organization, and certainly all the folks here at Mercedes-Benz, and just everyone that had anything to do with putting these packages. I know we had to move very quickly on this, and we're honored to be a part of that, and we're looking forward to making it happen in real time. And we'll be ready, and people will have a great experience here. So thank you all for being with us.
Governor, thank you. That was quite the prediction. We'll record that. And thank you for 1034. That was a huge win for us collectively as we go out and recruit these major events to our community and to our state. So from a Bulldog now to a Ramblin' Wreck from Georgia Tech, Mayor Dickens, come on up. We are thankful to have Mayor Dickens off the injured reserve list to be able to come up and make a few comments. Come on up.
All right, I came after Governor Kemp just did the leap up here. I got to take the long way around right now. This Arthur Blank, this room has become the second, my most favorite room in this building. Of course, your suite is the best. But I love coming to this room because the last time I was here 2 months ago, Dan, was to announce that we had the FIFA World Cup. So I love this room because this means we're announcing good things. Good things are happening here. So thank you, Governor Kemp. Thank you, Dan Corso and Bill. Thank you so much for choosing Atlanta and for asking me to join you all here today for this very significant announcement. And thank you to everyone at the College Football Playoffs for, again, choosing Atlanta for the 2025 championship. Atlanta does big, and we do big very well. I could stand here and give you a laundry list of marquee events hosted in Atlanta, but suffice to say, year after year, planners for events of all kinds continue to choose Atlanta. And it's been stated by Bill, by others, by Governor Kemp, that we have very friendly people, very hospitable folks that work in this facility as well as at the airport, all the way through the hotels. And your experience here in Atlanta, that's one thing we want to make sure, that here we are very hospitable. We have a track record of ensuring attendees have a safe and enjoyable experience while visiting our city. Just this year, we had tens of thousands of people at the Peachtree Road Race, the world's largest 10K, at the Atlanta Jazz Festival for 3 days, both of which were runaway successes that did not have a single incident of note. We are very experienced, and actually we enjoy working with our partners at the federal and state levels to ensure a superior and seamless experience for our guests and visitors. You can call it Southern Hospitality from the time the first plane lands in Atlanta to experience Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, through the event, through the hotels on the streets of Atlanta, And from the time that they come in to the time they go up, we go back out on the airplane. We are always trying to showcase the best that our city has to offer. And we have a lot to offer, in fact. Atlanta's a welcoming city, and Atlanta is certainly a sports city. The perfect combination to showcase the best college football has to offer. And I'm with the governor. We can get Georgia back to back to back, and then in 2025, we can have the Bulldogs versus the Yellow Jackets, y'all, right here for the national championship. That would be amazing, given where my Yellow Jackets got to go to get there. But we're going to pump some life into them with this announcement today. So they may not invite me back to the Alumni Association meeting for that. I may be biased, but as a long-time, lifelong Atlantan, there is something special and unique in this city that we rise up above the rest. And I appreciate the college football playoffs for once again validating our great reputation of hospitality. Our administration looks forward to working with our state and federal partners and all the folks at the Atlanta Convention and Visitors Bureau, the Atlanta Chamber of Commerce, of course, the Sports Council, and everyone else who will make the 2025 college football playoff the best ever. Like the two teams on the field, we all together are a team. And so thank you, everybody, for all you did to put into this. And once again, go Jackets. All right, go Dan.
Mayor, thank you. I think you've given Coach Collins over at Georgia Tech some extra motivation for preseason practices here. Okay, so we have covered infrastructure, organization, collaboration amongst a lot of people and organizations to put this event on, corporate support, public support, but you have to have really, really great venues to host these events. And we have that here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, world-class, LEED Platinum certified stadium. And it's not just the venue, but it's the people. It's run by professionals, and we've got a real pros pro here today with us, Tim Zalowski, Chief Revenue Officer here at the stadium. Tim?
All right. First of all, thank you. On behalf of Arthur Blank, our organization, I'd like to thank Governor Kemp, Mayor Dickens, Frank Poe at the Georgia World Congress Center, Dan Corso, and the folks at the Sports Council for helping us put this bid together and bring back the college football championship. It's really special to us, special to the city, special to the state. So thank you very much. Bill, you and your team, Byron and Brett and company, have been nothing but professionals and very forward in trying to make sure that that we bring this championship and the pride of college football here to Georgia and to Atlanta. So thank you for your efforts in that process. When building Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Arthur set out a vision. The vision that we would use this stadium as a catalyst to bring the best events from around the world to Georgia and to Atlanta. This is an example of us doing that. So thank you very much for helping us instill that vision, for making a social impact, an economic impact, both on the state and local level. Very appreciative. Mercedes-Benz Stadium is not only home to the Atlanta Falcons and Atlanta United, dozens of world-class concerts, but college football is at its core as well. We host the SEC Championship, as you all know, the Chick-fil-A games, thank you Gary Stoken, and Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. The Celebration Bowl, which is the two historically black colleges championship game, is hosted each year thanks to our partnership with ESPN, as well as we have a relationship with Georgia Tech, your Yellow Jackets coming and joining us here. So we know that Mercedes-Benz Stadium and the core of college football belongs here in Atlanta and belongs here in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So I'll close with this. Bill, if you want to make it easy on us, can we just be the perpetual home of the national championship? Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Good day.
At this time, we'd ask all the speakers to come back up for the stage, and we're going to do a quick group photo.